As of NEET is concerned, we have 45 questions in our chemistry topic, out of which this questions has been divided into first PUC syllabus and second PUC syllabus. For 45 questions, so first PUC 21 questions, second PUC 24 questions. Out of this, in the first PUC level, majority of the questions will be from inorganic and physical chemistry. For second PUC syllabus, majority of the questions is from organic chemistry. So if I just take out all, we have the chapter by name alkyl halides and aryl halides. We have the chapter called alcohols, phenols, and ethers. These are all the chapters you have been already studied in your theory level. And we studied about the aldehyde, ketones, and carbonyl. You should understand each and every word from now on. This entire organic chemistry reactions or organic chemistry is mainly dependent on the mechanisms, what we usually call that as reaction mechanisms. Now, what do you mean by this? The reaction mechanisms or generally a mechanism. Yen sir idu ನೀವು reaction mechanism ಅಂತ ಬರ್ದಿದ್ದೀರಾ ಏನ್ ಹಂಗಂದ್ರೆ the answer is very simple. This mechanism is nothing but it is a stepwise analysis or a stepwise study of a particular chemical reaction or the movement of the electrons. So all these includes in this particular part called as mechanisms. Usually this reaction mechanisms are of majorly of two types. First you have to analyze with that. We are mainly of two types here. One will be called as free radical mechanism. Another one will be called as charge transfer mechanism. So one will be called as a free radical mechanism. Another one will be called as a charge transfer mechanism. Now, this charge transfer mechanism has been furtherly classified into two types. One will be called as nucleophilic substitution reactions. Another one will be called as electrophilic substitution reactions. So always remember all these things. So the entire organic chemistry has been mainly based on the reaction mechanism. Resonance is always a hypothetical concept. Andre electron movement higagatte ant helbodu. This is the way which the electron movement can be seen. Only this can be told. ಹೀಗೆ ಆಗತ್ತೆ ಹೀಗೆ ಫೇವರ್ ಆಗತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ we cannot expect. ಗೊತ್ತಾಯ್ತಾ? So that is why always resonance is a hypothetical concept, not a completely paka experimental concept. Hypothetical. Yes, E pi bond ಇದೆ, X ಇದೆ, C ಇದೆ. It may have a chance to go and sit here or it may have a chance to go and sit here also. So hige hogbeku, no, we cannot tell that. That is what resonance usually. So now resonance ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಮಾತಾಡುವಾಗ ಎರಡರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಮಾತಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. So one will be called as electron donating groups and another one will be called as electron withdrawing groups. The number of carbon atoms per unit cell of diamond, the number of carbon atoms per unit cell of a diamond unit cell is anta kelta idare. So the question is very clear here. They are now calculating the total number of particles per unit cell of the diamond anta kelta idare. So first diamond ಯಾವ ಯೂನಿಟ್ ಸೆಲ್ಗೆ ಬೀಳುತ್ತೆ 7 crystal systems ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಟ್ರೈಕ್ಲಿನಿಕಾ ಮೊನೋಕ್ಲಿನಿಕಾ ಟ್ರಿಗನಲ್ ಯಾವುದು ಕ್ಯೂಬಿಕಾ we should understand. So the diamond belongs to the cubic unit cell and we know that there are 8 corner atoms, 6 face centered atoms and 4 more atoms inside the structure of the particular diamond, so that the number of atoms present in a diamond cubic cell is we'll tell like this: 1,